What is going on, guys? This is Justin from the J Media, back with another video. Today we have this beautiful Lexus LC500 with us, and this belongs to our friend Jorge. So we'll be doing a few different videos. It's been a while since we've done a car feature, but we'll be having a feature where we talk to the owner about the car. We'll do a separate cinematic video, ride along video, everything for you guys. So before we get started, let's go ahead and do a little walk around, and then we'll talk to the owner about this car. So very beautiful styling. Definitely have some cues from the famous Lexus LFA supercar. Just such a stunner inside and out. Alright, so today we have Jorge with us. So tell us a little bit more about the car. What year is this car? What is this car? And tell us your story with this car, I guess.
Yeah, so this is a 2018 LC500. I got it about 2 years ago. And the reason I got it was, like, I just love long-nosed Japanese cars. I sold my 240Z a couple years back, and I always wanted like another long-nosed Japanese car. In my opinion, the new Z, the new Supras weren't really doing justice to, you know, the old school Japanese cars with the long nose. And when I first saw this, I was like, this is it. Like, this is what I really envision, you know, the long-nosed Japanese cars to be like.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Yeah, so you can see the long nose, and this car is huge. So it's got the long nose. It's got a V8. It's got 477 horsepower. The spec is atomic silver with the red Ryojo inside.
Check out the interior. Interior is so nice. So it's almost like a dark maroon kind of interior.
It's not like bright red, which I like.
You mind if I open the doors?
Yeah.
So the doors, you have to push. It's almost like GTR doors. There we go. There we go. Look at this. Very nice Alcantara suede material with the seats. A little bit of leather, a little bit Alcantara. And even though some people might compare this, I mean, the only two coupes in the Lexus lineup right now is the LC500 and the RCF. I personally think the LC500's interior is way more, you know, modern. So nice looking, very futuristic looking. Your iconic Lexus clock. Just very nice interior to be in. Alright, so this car is not stock. It has some small little modifications done to it. So tell us about what's been done to the car.
Yeah, so we just have the Nia body kit. It's got the full body kit on, so it's got the front splitter, it's got the side skirts, and then it's got the rear. It's not a diffuser, but it's just like the rear side skirts. I also have a custom exhaust on it, which just, I think, in my opinion, it makes it sound so much better from stock. Like, stock sounds good, but I just wanted it a little bit louder. So I got the custom exhaust, and that's really all I've done. Oh, the wheels have spacers on it, so the wheels stick out a little bit more than normal.
So these are OEM wheels?
Oh yeah, yep.
But with spacers.
Yeah, they're 21-inch wheels, and it's got the 20 millimeter spacers.
And stock height?
Stock height, yep.
I love the side profile of the car. It really looks like the LFA from the side profile. How like nice and low it sits, and are the black wheels like a factory option, or do some of these come with like silver wheels?
I think at the dealership they can powder coat them for you. These have been powder coated.
I see. Okay.
So these are powder coated black. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Do you mind if we check out under the hood too? So underneath the hood we have the 5-liter V8 engine. Even though it's pretty much the same engine as the GSF, RCF, under the hood looks very different. Definitely looks very refined. And you're saying this is puts out what, 477 horsepower?
477, yeah.
Nice little dry carbon accents on the valve cover.
Yeah, I feel like like they did a great job with just like all the support, and like it feels very like stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like the suspension is very sturdy, I would say. I don't know how that compares to the RCF, but like the shot towers are just massive.
Yeah. Wow. All right, and similar engine, but the transmission is different. So tell us a little bit more about the transmission.
Yeah, the transmission is a 10-speed, and then I know the RCF has an 8-speed. To be honest with you, I think they did that probably for like fuel efficiency.
Okay.
If you put this car in eco mode, you could probably do like 30 miles per gallon.
That's
It's
insane. For a V8.
Yeah, for
That's
a V8.
insane.
But you know, when you put it in Sport Plus mode, you're really using gears like 1 through 5, and then after that, you know, after gear 7, like it's just kind of pointless.
Okay.
Unless you're going like 200 miles per hour. But
Wow. Yeah, and this car, like I said, it's when it first came out, it's definitely very modern. Like the styling of the headlights, the taillights, is something that's hard to miss. It's just such an iconic car. Like I said, for many years when Lexus first came out with the LFA platform, people felt like they were worth too much, you know, for 400,000 sticker price. But these days, if you're trying to pick something up, you know, I mean, LFAs go for $1 million now. So the LC500, think of it almost like a modern day LFA. Definitely a very nice weekend cruiser, very comfortable. You can take on nice road trips. It's a great touring car, I would say. All right, so they also do offer a few options with the LC500. Do you know what different options they offer?
yeah, I mean, you can get the LC500 base,
Okay.
which is like, it has a sunroof. It doesn't have Alcantara. It doesn't have like the rear spoiler that comes on automatically. It's just basically the base model.
Okay.
They also have hybrid.
Oh.
They have a hybrid version of this, which is similar to the base, but it has a V6 engine
Okay.
in it. And then I think it's got some type of like hybrid technology.
I see.
And then there's the sports model, which is, this is the sports model.
Okay.
So that comes with the carbon roof, Alcantara. And then the performance model comes with the carbon roof, the wing in the back, and then it also comes with rear wheel steering. So a lot of people get that performance model. They say it really helps like on the track and around turns and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think probably the best deal for this car is that sports model.
Okay.
Because you know you can get the carbon roof on it still. It's got the Alcantara, but if you want to do like a wing or
How does the wing? So is it like a whole different trunk setup?
I think it's similar to the RCF where it goes up.
So it's just a little portion
Yeah.
where. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
It's very similar to the RCF.
Active arrow.
Active arrow, yeah.
At
I
the-
think like the rear taillights are like the coolest thing in this car.
Yeah, it's like all blacked out. Would you say the rear end's your favorite part of the car?
No, I think the front
front end?
Yeah, definitely.
And Atomic Silver is the name of this color.
Yep.
Atomic Silver with the black wheels. And this is a sport model. Even at stock height with the lip kit, this thing looks pretty low to the ground. I can't imagine guys who go like springs, coilovers, or bags. This thing probably literally sitting on the ground. So yeah, I think it has a really nice stance to it, even in stock suspension height. Alright, so right now we're gonna go for a little drive. We're gonna get some startup clips for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna do a little ride along in Jorge's LC500. Alright, so there's a few different modes in this car. So right now, what mode are you in?
I'm in Sport Plus.
Sport Plus. So it's
And I have it in manual.
Eco, Normal, Sport, and Sport Plus?
And then Comfort and Eco.
Oh, okay.
So Comfort, they say, is normal. But they say when you put it in Comfort, like the suspension is just softer.
I see. Okay.
And then Eco obviously is a gas savings. But yeah, Sport Plus is the fun one.
Yeah, okay. Does the transmission shift and downshift faster?
It downshifts faster and it also keeps the RPMs higher.
I see, okay. Couple of clips. Just acceleration clips. And this thing rests pretty high too. You really hear it backfire.
Yeah, that was the rev limiter.
Oh, it sounds so good with the exhaust.
Yeah, it like makes the stock exhaust just a little bit louder.
Yeah. That sounds so good. And this GPS is that OEM?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's CarPlay on this as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
2018 with CarPlay. Meanwhile, my 17 RCF, no CarPlay from factory. You have your good old school Lexus navigation. It just sounds so good with the exhaust. Do you think it wakes up the car?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the exhaust itself, the mufflers were 70 pounds.
Ooh.
So just removing that is going to give you some weight savings.
Right.
Like you could take off the resonators and the cap, but I think that's just a little too loud for me.
Yeah, so this is just muffler deletes.
It's just a muffler delete.
Okay. Is it one or two mufflers, do you know?
It's one big muffler. The stock comes with one big muffler.
Okay.
And that's really big and really heavy. Like I immediately felt a difference in just like the weight savings, I think.
Yeah.
But the exhaust sounds so good.
Okay. Talk about miles per gallon. Like a lot of people say the Lexus V8s. To me personally, I might be biased, but it sounds like one of the nicest sounding V8s. It's refined, but at the same time, like when it hits that rev limiter, it just sounds so good. And in normal mode, it's like you can barely hear the exhaust. It's so crazy. So now we're on gear 7. It goes up to 10 gears, and you just can't hear anything. You have a nice comfortable drive, or if you want to get rowdy, you can downshift, and then you can really hear the exhaust come alive. I don't know, this thing sounds so good. Downshifts. So now we're gonna go to comfort mode and just drive. So this is gonna be the most comfortable setting.
Yeah. I think with the exhaust you still hear it a little bit, but
I'll put the windows up, see if I hear anything. Oh yeah, a lot quieter. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still an exhaust, but it's a lot more. I mean, RPMs kept really low, around what, 1500 or so when you cruise.
yeah, for sure. They stay really low.
And to think you can get 30 miles a gallon, that's crazy. So just went for the little ride along. Right now, Jorge's gonna pick up the LC500 onto the ramp. I'm gonna get some cinematic shot for you guys. Slowly, slowly. Okay, keep going. I think you're good. Yeah. I think you're good. Yeah. Yeah, all the way. Okay, clear. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up that little walk around video. Hope you guys like it. Again, stay tuned for the next video. We'll do a cinematic on the LC500. Leave a thumbs up, and if you guys want to check out Jorge on Instagram, I'm gonna link his Instagram page right here. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.